His small hands bled, calloused from the rough stone. Sweat streamed down his face as he hoisted another heavy rock, his breath coming in ragged gasps. Omar, a young boy from the village's poorest family, dreamed of building a sturdy home for his ailing grandmother. Their crumbling hut barely offered shelter from the elements. Every day, after working odd jobs for scraps of food, he would return to his meager pile of scavenged bricks and wood. Progress was painfully slow. One evening, seeing his grandmother shiver, he vowed to double his efforts. He wouldn't just gather materials, he would learn to build properly. He spent his nights studying discarded blueprints, watching village masons, and practicing with mud and twigs. Days were spent tirelessly gathering better materials. Other children often laughed, calling his efforts foolish. A grand house? For you, they would jeer, but Omar ignored their taunts. One stormy night, a section of his half-built wall collapsed, washing away weeks of hard work. Despair threatened to overwhelm him. Yet, with renewed determination, he learned from the mistake. He reinforced the foundation, mixed stronger mortar, and started rebuilding, brick by painstaking brick. Months later, as the sun set, Omar placed the last tile on the roof of a small, sturdy home. It wasn't grand, but it was his, built with his own 2 hands. His grandmother, tears in her eyes, finally had a safe, warm place. The villagers, who once mocked, now looked at Omar with awe and respect. True success isn't given, it's built, brick by brick, through unwavering hard work and perseverance.
पुरतईश गाड़ी झटके से रुकी और फिर मुकम्मल तौर पर बंद हो गई, जिससे अमीर ताजिर एक वीरान गर्द आलूद सड़क पर फंस गया। मिस्टर अहमद, जो अपनी बेपनाह दौलत मगर कंजूसी के लिए मशहूर थे, अपनी किस्मत को कोसने लगे। वो शहर से बहुत दूर थे और उनके फोन पर सिग्नल नहीं था। अचानक दरख्तों के झुंड के पीछे से एक दुबला पतला पटे पुराने कपड़ों में मलबूस लड़का एक छोटी सी पुरानी थैली लिए नमूदार हुआ। लड़के, जिसका नाम अली था, एहतियात से करीब आया और बोला, सर, मेरा छोटा सा गांव बस इस पहाड़ी के इस पार है। हमारे पास पानी भी है और एक मैकेनिक भी। मिस्टर अहमद इतने गरीब बच्चे की पेशकश पर हैरान थे, हिचकिचाए क्योंकि वो आमतौर पर ज़रूरतमंदों से कोई राबता पसंद नहीं करते थे। कोई और चारा न देखकर मिस्टर अहमद हिचकिचाते हुए अली के पीछे कांटेदार झाड़ियों और खुश्क नदी के रास्तों से होते हुए छुपे हुए गांव की तरफ चल पड़े। अली के मामूली घर में इसके खानदान ने मिस्टर अहमद को अपना वाहिद खाना, सादा रोटी और दाल का शोरबा, पेश किया और एक मेहरबान बूढ़े मैकेनिक को बुलाकर लाए। घंटों बाद गाड़ी ठीक हो चुकी थी और मिस्टर अहमद ने देखा कि अली के खानदान ने अपनी मेहरबानी के बदले कोई अदायगी लेने से इनकार कर दिया, जिससे वो बहुत मुतासिर हुए। उन्होंने महसूस किया कि हकीकी दौलत पैसों से नहीं बल्कि सखावत और हमदर्दी से मापी जाती है, जो इन गरीब लोगों के पास वाफिर मिकदार में थी। इस दिन के बाद से मिस्टर अहमद अली के गांव के एक फयाज मददगार बन गए, ये यकीनी बनाते हुए कि उन्हें कभी खुराक, पानी या तालीम की कमी ना हो। हकीकी दौलत इसमें नहीं कि आपके पास कितना है, बल्कि इसमें है कि आप कितना देते हैं और दूसरों, खास तौर पर कम नसीबों के साथ कितनी मेहरबानी का सलूक करते हैं।
A child, face streaked with dirt, clutched a gleaming gold locket, his eyes wide with disbelief. This was young Rayhan, who spent his days polishing shoes in the bustling marketplace to support his ailing mother. He knew the locket belonged to the wealthy merchant, Mr. Karim, who had just rushed past, unaware of his loss. Rayhan hesitated, hunger gnawing at his stomach. The locket represented days of food and medicine for his family. But then he remembered his mother's teachings about blessings and being thankful for even a single meal. With a deep breath, Rayhan ran after the merchant, calling out his name amidst the crowd. Mr. Karim, initially annoyed, turned to see the ragged boy holding out his precious family heirloom. The merchant was stunned. He offered Rayhan a large reward, but the boy politely refused, saying, "I have enough." Rayhan explained that finding and returning the locket was a blessing in itself, a way to show gratitude for his own small blessings. Moved by the child's selfless act and profound gratitude, Mr. Karim offered Rayhan a scholarship for school and a job for his mother. True gratitude is not about what we possess, but about appreciating what we have and sharing that appreciation with the world.